Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Azenta, and that was my 10-year-old cat named Jack. After smelling the pen, he decided to yeet. But on today's video, we are going to be doing our week 1 check-in for January. And I'll be honest, I still just cannot get this weekly budgeting down. It's not that I've overspent. It's that I feel like money goes missing, I'm budgeting incorrectly. So I think for January will be the last month I do weekly budgeting. I think I'm going to go to bi-weekly budgeting and then do weekly check-ins to kind of see where I'm at, mid-budget. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Without further ado, let's just get into it. We're going to be doing our check-in while doing our unstuffing. If you don't know, I do use fake money and keep everything in my bank. So up here is what we budgeted for week 1. It was a total of $538. And let's get right into our week 1. So for cats, we actually did not spend anything. So we still have 2, 4, 45, 47, 48. $48 in here, which should be correct. Yeah, I have my little cheat sheet right by me. So for cats, we still have $48 in here. And I am going to be capping this at $100, so anything after $100 when I check in will be rolled into debt. So we're not unstuffing anything for cats because we're keeping that in there for now. Next is food. Food, we actually have $20 left over. And we pulled this out. I gave myself 110, which means I spent $90. And I actually didn't spend $90 for food. We went out to sushi. That was with our married couple from our church. We went out just for like a little double date, which we spent $40 on sushi. And then I was paying myself back $50 for going over last week. So I'm going to be bringing in a 50 or a 20 to replace this 110. It goes there. No, it goes up one. That's all for there. Water. We haven't spent anything on water, so we still have $11 $16. And we will actually be getting water pretty soon, so this will go down next week. We do not unstuff this because we will need this. We get water about every 2 weeks or so. It's not set in stone. It's just whenever we need water, we go out and we grab water. Next is household. And for household, we bought, let's see here. On the first, I had to spend $10 for laundry, putting money onto my laundry card. And then on the third, we bought a book that we are reading during our married devotions. At church, we have a monthly gathering, and we're reading the book called Cherish. So we had to buy that so we can read the first chapter before the next meeting on the 15th. And that means that household actually has 8 left. So we'll just put this all away. Actually, I think I can just use it. So 5, 7, 8. So $8 left in household. I hope that was in shot, just in case. We now have $8 in household. And that's $8. I don't know why I always click it again. Next is Korean. Korean still has $15 in here. And I think I have 5 hours left on my balance, so we're still good for a while. We'll be stuffing more money in there this Saturday. Next is Zenta. I have $20. I have yet to spend that. Don't know what, I think I know what I want to get with this, but I think there's going to be money left over after I buy it. I think like over half of the money will actually still be there, because typically the DLCs for the game I want to get that's releasing on the 25th is like $12 to $14. So we'll see what I want to do after that DLC is released. So Korean was 15, Zenta, me was $20. Trips still has 268, so 150. Wait, should I have Trips? I am tripping. I had to borrow $100 for one of my videos. I think it was my debt video, because I paid so much. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna grab it from Trips and I'll put it back in here. I never did that. So I had to put that back in there real quick. So I have 100, 200, 250, 260, 265, 67, 68, 268. We'll actually see what happens, because my dad wants to pay for my flight tickets down to Oregon. I don't know if I'm gonna let him do that, but he's pretty adamant on us going down there in February instead of March. And so he said that he wants to pay our flight tickets to go down there. And I was trying to fight him on it, and he said that he makes enough money that he's fine with paying for it, but I don't want him to do that, so we'll have to see what happens. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't like taking things from people, and I don't like people paying for me, so it's weird having him pay for flight tickets, but if he's super adamant on it, I probably will let him. I just feel bad if he pays for my flight tickets. Next is Unexpected. I actually realized that I haven't been doing any of the track-ins. So debt, we haven't gotten to. Monthly, we haven't gotten to. Household. Oh, I did a little bit of it. Okay, so household, we spent $10. Unbudgeted. So this goes with Unexpected. So I actually paid for $10 in the utilities because my husband was a little short with the money that he transferred from his Korean bank to his American bank. And then I did the math on this is what gets me frustrated with my budget. I did the math and I was $10 off. I was actually $10 under, so it kind of worked out well, so I just gave him the $10. So it was unbudgeted and it's not getting pulled out of Unexpected, which is weird, but also at the same time, I feel like I've just done so many things wrong with my budget, and that's why I want to go to a bi-weekly budget. But we're just gonna go with it. This is gonna be the last month that I do weekly budgeting, I think, because my brain is just not wrapping around it. I'm just not very good at splitting my budget or my checkup. So we'll do the $10 is unbudgeted, which is fine. This was the household of that's what I did, $17 for this. We'll just go that, and we could just do that. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. That looks good. And then yes, so $25 in Unexpected, and we're pulling this out technically, even though I didn't spend it, but we're gonna keep it in here. I will pull it out in my next video, which is my week 2 weekly stuffing. And then we'll go from there. It will go towards that, but we won't pull it out until the next video, which I'm actually going to record right after this because I have no shame. Anyways, vet still has $10 in there. It is not being removed because we need to save up for the vet appointment. Fixed monthly. Now fixed monthly has, let's see here, 50, 100, 120, 130, 40, 50, 60, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75. So 175. And so the 31st I paid 110. So we'll take out the 50s at 10. And that was for my car insurance. Then we took out a 25 for our renter's insurance. And then we took out, it was supposed to be 40, but we actually only took out 38 because my health insurance kicked in, so my chiropractor appointment went down a whole $2. I have a very high deductible, so, which is fine. I wasn't expecting to have an extremely low chiropractor budget or a bill after the appointment came in. I was expecting it to still be 40, but it went down to $38. So we have 20, 30, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. So we have, let me put this on here. I'm so bad at multitasking, especially, like I said, I'm always making these videos after work when I should not be. So household or monthly has $2. Unexpected has 25. Vet has 10, and monthly has 2. Which I actually might roll over into debt. And next is debt. Debt, we made the $200 payment in December. So this was, this was updated on the debt update I made. That was involved, or that was in there. And then medical still has its $100. Kunki still has its $10. And gas does not have anything. And we're not tracking the medical, Kungi, or gas right now. I think I will be counting or tracking gas soon though. But other than that, that is all for this video. If you were curious, we spent $448, but that went to $498 because the, what is it called? The $50 I owed myself. And so we were still underneath of what we stuffed, which is always a good sign. I would not like to see me spending more than what I'm stuffing unless it was expected. Like when I go, buy the plane tickets, I'm obviously going to be paying more than what I stuffed, but that would be expected. But we did pretty good this week. It's just a little wonky because of me trying to budget weekly when I'm used to bi-weekly. But other than that, that's really all for this video. I'll see you guys on Saturday for my week 2 cash stuffing, which I'm pretty excited about. I have some fun stories. Not really. I just have updates about my life. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you like this one, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. If you don't want to, no worries. Bye!